Lamar Jackson is definitely 2019 MVP season. Slim now. It may get spooky. Most definitely.
Nitty gritty, bleeding purple, my city. Don't score with the Steelers, no enemy. Ozing some Hennessy, catch us out stomping the yard. Cannon yard, my foot McHenry. See, it's nitty gritty. Nick and Keith don't get litty. 2 times a week, giving keys to the city. Tune and get with me. I got that. Seeing the game little differently.
Welcome back to another episode of Nitty Gritty Sports Talk. I go by the name of Roscoe English, and of course, I'm here with the flock. Got my guy Keys with me.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling out there?
My man Nick.
What up, Sco? What up, everybody?
Of course, last but not least, Keith PJ.
Sco, welcome back, man.
Yeah, man, I'm technological issues, but I let y'all be happy. Y'all seem like y'all on your way back, so I let y'all, commune as brethren.
Nah, that's not what it is.
Yeah, man.
I thought you would have been ecstatic. I thought you would have found a way. But you're gonna be at the library streaming.
As soon as y'all got a little win, that's when you want to step back in.
A little win?
Yeah, as soon as you got a little win, that's when you want to show face.
He playing in court, man. Good. He really is.
I just hope y'all know if y'all did speak to me, I would have talked bad about Daniel Jones. I just don't want y'all to think that I'm coming in here the week after to talk shit.
The real Daniel Jones. That's the Daniel Jones I know.
You know I would have said something like that. Like, y'all know me better than that. I just want to get that out there, out the air clear, that I'm not coming in here front running because we made them look like that. We're going to talk about that a little later.
You said some shit about Daniel Jones.
Yeah, I would have talked mad shit about Daniel Jones because it's Daniel Jones. I don't respect him. But
I don't know. They was
6-1, defense was not looking like that.
It's cool.
You was going to be a little worried about that.
You was going to talk well about the defense? No, he would have disrespected Daniel Jones.
I would have disrespected Daniel Jones, and I would have said
if we
get some turnovers, it was going to look like that. But let's take it to the bank. Before we get into y'all game against the Vikings this week, y'all were active at the trade deadline. So, Nick, start with you.
Yeah.
Draymond Jones from the Tennessee Titans is now a Baltimore Raven.
Yep.
Excitement level.
Listen, he's coming in with 19 pressures, which is
It'll be like a team record.
4 more than Travis Jones.
A team record is crazy.
It's unbelievable that somebody that around the league. I mean, I wouldn't want to say an average, average player, but a little bit above average. He's having a career season. He's versatile. He can play inside. He can play outside. I believe what we gave up for him, it wasn't a rich price, so he's going to be a free agent at the end of the season. We'll see how it goes. It can't get worse than what we have, and I would hold judgment with him because I do think he improves the area, improves the room. But I would hold judgment with him. I would hold judgment with Carl Lawson because I've seen EDC extract value out of these kind of lower cost transactions, especially in signings. So we'll see what type of impact that they give to the pass rush. Sometimes I'm starting to feel like, I can't even it's kind of hard to evaluate the pass rush and the personnel when it seems like Odafe Owe of the world can go to different franchises and organizations and produce.
He's a demon now.
Yeah, it's no Penn State no more. Like he's earned this shit now. Like it's ridiculous. And it's like night and day. So I'm starting to think, it's scheme related too, as far as, how we get pressure on the quarterback. So, we're going to have to look at a lot of things, but the good thing is, the defense is playing better. We're playing some teams that we can kind of gain some momentum on, hopefully force some turnovers. We forced turnovers in 3 straight games. So that's a trend. Let's keep it up. But, yeah, as far as Jones, I think it's a decent pickup. I think it was a savvy pickup, but me personally, I would have loved to get Micah Parsons weeks ago, especially when you hear he wanted to be a Raven. Those are the type of picks that, or not picks, but those are the type of transactions that allow you to kind of really take that next step forward. And it's worth the draft capital, but we don't seem to like to use that.
Keith, what's your thoughts?
Same thoughts. I mean, it definitely improves the area. But how much is it improvement? Like it remains to be seen. Like I said, we talked on Monday, My thing was, you can get an average player like that, but then you gotta go get a big time player. You gotta get a splash player. So we got the average player, but I guess we missed out on the splash player. They say the same thing. We like our guys, like our picks. So it's remaining to be seen. It's really up in the air. I mean, he 4.5 sacks last 4 games or 4 sacks last 4 games, so he definitely is producing. So we'll see. I mean, they said they're gonna play him inside. We need help inside. Clearly, Madubuike's not there. They saying it's gonna him playing him inside is gonna free up Mike Green to be, just rushing the passer. So they saying he's gonna help. But that's what they saying. We got exactly.
Yeah.
The game got to be played. So I feel the same way Nick feel. Like it improves the area, but we got to see. We got to see what it's gonna do.
Yeah, we talked about development Monday, and it just takes me back. I mean, you look at Odafe Owe and what he's done in LA so far in such a small subset of games. I mean, you look at playing for James Franklin and John Harbaugh, two questionable coaches. So I mean, you really do start to wonder, like Nick said, about the scheme. I think Zach Orr said they want to hunt matchups. So they said that, and Draymond Jones should allow the Ravens to hunt those matchups that they want to hunt.
Ain't that nigga Chris Jones or something?
I don't know. We're going to see.
I like it.
We talked about it Monday.
I
mean, you add the player like Draymond Jones, and you thinking maybe let's go get a Quentin Williams, somebody like that at the deadline.
Yeah.
Somebody who be pushing all our chips in this year. I think he said it Monday. We playing for a Super Bowl. We're not playing for the 2026 draft. So once again, the Ravens decide to hoard the picks. I get it. But at what point are hoarding all these picks? Like, what are they doing if you're not developing these players? I mean, Phillips went to the Eagles for a third-round pick. Third-round pick last year was Emory Jones. What have we seen from him this year?
It's a valid question.
What have we seen from the Ben Clevelands of the world?
The Jabos of the world.
The Jabos of the world. Like, so at what point, like, it's cool to hold the picks and say, yeah, we trying to build young, but when you got a quarterback like 8, sometimes you just got to be aggressive and go get it. And you see a GM like Howie Roseman in Philly do that year in and year out. He's not scared to say, forget them picks. He'll say F them picks quick and say, let's go win a Super Bowl. Did that get Saquon Barkley?
Didn't pay him, like, right?
Yeah.
They need to be investigated. But yeah, understandable. So let's transition into the game. Y'all do play the Vikings. 9. Y'all got 9 coming in. Yeah, I mean, not JJ McCarthy. Y'all got to deal with 9.
Alter ego, baby.
Yeah. I guess a win against a division rival would do that. Detroit Lions. Been a little up and down for 9 this year. So
he's tripping.
Start with you, Keys. Breakdown of this game. How do you win? How do you contain 9 from calling himself 9?
9. You got to contain him because once he's dangerous if you get outside the pocket. I mean, but I don't think you need to really overwhelm yourself with developing a whole game plan. I mean, the main thing is to take away Justin Jefferson here. That should be your main focus. He could be 9 all he wants to, but you take away Justin Jefferson, you take away pretty much 60% of that offense. So at the end of the day, he's still a rookie, second-year quarterback, but it's his first year playing. You got to pressure him, like the same thing you did with Tua in the first half before you went away from it. You got to pressure him. You got to put pressure on him. You got to move him outside the pocket, make him uncomfortable, get him off his spot. But it's not a game where like you should be overmatched by 9. I guess it's not a game where you come in there, a Josh Allen, an Aaron Rodgers. It's not one of them games where the whole game plan is we have to stop this guy. We got to stop this guy. It's not that type of game. Because at the end of the day, you got 8. You got Lamar Jackson. So it's gonna come down to me. I don't even think the game is JJ McCarthy. I think the Ravens should be able to do a defensive with Kyle Hamilton to slow them down. It's gonna come down to Lamar Jackson versus that Blonde Flores defense and how he adjusts. Because they're gonna do the same thing. Is a copycat. He's gonna do the same thing he did before. He's gonna blitz him. And we're saying that Lamar is now a lead against the blitz. So how is he going to adjust? Is he going to be able to beat the blitz the way he's been beating the blitz, or is it going to look like what we've seen before? But that's what the game comes down to. It's going to come down to Lamar Jackson versus that Flores defense. And if Lamar Jackson plays well, the Ravens will win the game if Lamar plays well. I think the defense is coming around. Like I said, play the Rams. The Rams will play their best, but to be allowed one less than 20 points a game, that's a good trend. That's a good follow-up. So
that being the last 3.
That's what I'm saying. So that's a good trend. That's a good stepping stone. But like I said, you're still 3-5. It's a must-win game. Feelings ain't changed too much, because you still where you are. So you got to still put it on paper. You still got to go out there and do it. But it's a winnable game. You build a momentum. We talked about money. You like your quarterback coming out and saying, "Get these games out." You like the leadership there. So you see the team is trending in the right direction. That's all you ask for. Trends, positive trends, not negative trends. Not getting no turnovers, like Nick said, turned over 3 straight games. That's a positive trend. You want to keep it going. So it's like I said, it's a winnable game, but it's going to come down with Lamar do against that Flores defense. I don't think McCarthy should be able to do too much. I mean, they're going to score their points. I mean, that's what they do. It's a Kevin Alcon offense. They're going to score their points. But I think the Ravens should be able to do enough. What they've shown defensively last couple weeks with Gillen coming over from San Diego to stabilize the defense a little bit, putting Kyle in the box. We're going to see if he's playing this weekend, what Jones going to do. So, and Carl Lawson should be on the field. So
Jones better be on the field.
Got some additions coming in. Like I said, I wish they didn't make moves, but the breakdown is you got to stop Justin Jefferson, and Lamar just got to be able to see where the blitz coming from.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, same sentiments. I mean, listen, a lot has changed since that Brian Flores game. I think that game was transformative as far as kind of how we have to approach how teams are going to defend us when they send zero blitz and send those type of packages. And, contrary to what, the Ravens have kind of said, it's been mixed results because in the regular season, you've seen proficiency. You look at kind of Lamar's numbers against the blitz in the regular season, they're up there. Like, it's definitely been an improvement in that area and a focus. But, we've seen in the playoffs, how sometimes that can kind of be misleading. So, even in this game, I do think, just the fact that it's in Minnesota, it's Brian Flores, you're playing with a raucous crowd. It's gonna be a tough environment. The good thing is 10 days rest, right? Like we were able to win that game in not Minnesota. We win that game in Miami, get a mini bye, rest up those limbs, those soft tissues, the aching pains. All
you got
that.
2 in the backfield. You use them to control the clock.
Yep. and you have more time to kind of decide how you want to attack Minnesota. I mean, not Minnesota, definitely Minnesota, but figure out how you want to attack them and how you want to utilize your weapons and how you want to attack that blitz as well. So, you look at the Ravens and, we talk about offense, but defensively allowing 177 points over the first 5 games. That was historically bad, right? But the last 3 games we talked about allowing only 39 points. Then you get a rookie quarterback, you get 9. You have to kind of capitalize on this opportunity. 9 is played, not even a handful of games, mixed results. He obviously has a lot of weapons. Jordan Addison involved, Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson. Run game is decent. O-line is decent, but he hasn't shown that he is somebody that can put a whole lot of points on the board. I mean, he had a great game last week, but that was a division game as well. I try not to take a lot from that because of the familiarity between 2 teams. But he's going to be a challenge.
He threw for less than 200 yards, if I'm not mistaken, man. Didn't he?
He didn't do
He didn't do too much, right?
He has Justin Jefferson, and the goal is to get him the ball. Like, his job isn't hard, But, as far as the Ravens are concerned, you have Lamar Jackson. You have momentum on your side. You have win now situation. So it's in front of you. I believe, it's one of those games where we take.
Heath? Yeah, I mean, I echo those same sentiments. I mean, I'm looking at the defense again. You talk about before the trade of Alohi Gilman, 35.4 points per game, letting out 408 yards per game. Since then, 13 points a game average, 315 yards a game. So you see, like he's alluded to, when you put Kyle in that box, this defense definitely changes. You hope with the addition of the trade that even helps to elevate this defense even more. We talking about a rookie quarterback, essentially. This is his 4th start on Sunday. You got to go after the kid. Like, you can't sit back and let him get in the field early. Catch him early. Like, I think he said on Monday, like, this got to be a defense that's going to blitz. You got to put pressure on McCarthy. If he gets outside that pocket, he's able to create. We talked about Caleb Williams 2 weeks ago. That's the type of game McCarthy wants to play. He wants to get outside the pocket, outside the numbers, throw the ball. Can't let them get into my game, obviously, because that obviously opens up the game even more for J.J. McCarthy. So, I mean, this is a game, obviously, I believe that the Ravens should and will win. But you got to go out and play Raven football, essentially. Get a ball, Derrick Henry. Run the ball. Run the ball.
They can be had on the edges, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Run the ball. Get Zay the ball outside on the edges, like Nick just said. Lamar outside, I mean, obviously this is his second game back from an injury. We saw a little bit in the second half that maybe the hamstring, he's starting to look a little bit more like Lamar. He's a little bit more comfortable. So I'm expecting with 10 days rest that he's probably ready to hype it up even more. But it's just an important game for the Ravens. You 3-5, a chance to go be 4-5 going to Cleveland next week. A team that's ready to pack it up almost at this point in the season. Obviously, that defense is competitive week in and week out, but they're not doing much with Dylan Gabriel behind center. So you're looking at a chance that if you win this week, you could be 500 in a week, and then you're looking at the Jets coming to town the week after that. So this is a very important game for the Ravens. I mean, you talk about the Steelers not squandering a chance at home last week against the Colts. So you're playing catch-up. So when you're playing catch-up, it's no room for fault. And so the Ravens are going to have to come out and play 60 minutes of quality football. Minnesota's been a place that's loud. We haven't played well there historically. So we'll see what it looks like Sunday, but I believe this is a game that the Ravens should have if they play Raven football. And that starts with running the football with Derrick Henry and forcing a turnover too.
So not a lot of skull claps this week, huh?
I mean, listen, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
It ain't gonna be easy at all. I don't think nobody playing going to Minnesota is gonna be an easy game.
They pumped up the crowd noise in practice, so they are acknowledging the fact that hearing, cadence, all that stuff is gonna come into play. False starts, offensive linemen are gonna have to be on point. They're gonna have to protect, not get Lamar killed out there. It's all gonna be one of those things, but you can control those type of things by running the ball, and they're susceptible to outside zones. So, their edges, they don't contain them well. So we can start to use Keaton, start to use Derrick Henry on the outside. We always want to plow him inside, pause. Get him on the outside is when he can get ahead of steam, he can get his miles per hour up. I think that's where we can attack him and to kind of neutralize some of that crowd, some of that pass rush and all of that.
You seen Charlie Kolar the last few weeks kind of start to make his emergence, it looked like, with a couple of tutties.
All the tight ends, really.
Yeah, so Lamar was back last week, and he saw a heavy dose for the tight ends.
Yeah, it's just not a team. It's not the Bears or the Dolphins. They're not going to beat themselves. They're not going to turn the ball over or commit a bunch of penalties. It's a game where you have to be coached well.
They're playing for a playoff spot.
Yeah, I need Brian Flores to take this shit back to the Thursday night in Miami, man.
That's what you got to do, though.
Turn this shit.
You know who's favored to win the North, right?
I get it. I understand.
I'm a reasonable fan.
I understand.
Steelers fan.
I am. But I'm also smart enough to know
y'all just leased another week.
That's all we gotta keep doing. It's all must win for us, right? But I do understand you get an MVP back. The way that they keep giving y'all the bums at the end of y'all schedule each year. I get it. They want Lamar in the playoffs.
But you can't discount the beginning part of the schedule. It is good for business. You can't discount the beginning part because the business schedule was fucking crazy.
You get the beginning part of your schedule because y'all are Super Bowl favorites. Like, don't be a favorite and you get a starter like us. But the way that it turned out, hey, it's a little fortunate that y'all can come from an injury. That would have, excuse my play for words, hamstrung some people. That you lose your quarterback.
It's remain to be seen if it's going to hamstring us.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle. But hey, y'all got Browns and Bengals. Y'all got some winnable games. So I understand why Vegas and Chauncey Billups and all of them want to say that y'all still are the favorite. I get it.
Not Chauncey Billups.
I definitely understand it. But for this game, I need Brian Flores to stop all that shit. I need him to stop all that shit. Because for me being a Steelers fan, y'all gotta lose one of these games. Y'all get 6 losses. It's gonna be, I'm not gonna say a death blow, but it's gonna be significantly harder because y'all still got playoffs twice.
Right. And that don't scare us though.
I don't care if
you still got to play Buffalo at home.
That's the point.
Yo, they don't scare me.
We gained 2 games.
Okay.
Buffalo
We can control that. We can control that.
Buffalo don't.
You
I just
you looking forward to the Josh matchup now?
Buffalo
You looking
don't
forward
scare
to
me.
I like it because Josh always said,
Buffalo don't scare
I
me.
want to see y'all play.
Like we've beaten them before, and they've beat us, but they don't scare me. Don't nobody scare me. Don't nobody scare me.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying, like when you.
What's your prediction, man? So we can get to the still review.
So
you can tell us about the
Detroit don't scare you at Detroit?
I mean, you can make them look like pussycats if you punch them in the mouth. You punch anybody in the mouth. What Mike Tyson say?
Oh, they got
Everybody talks to you.
so I don't think y'all got the type of
the only
defense to
reason
punch somebody in the mouth. But
You don't think we got the?
no,
The only reason I
We
give
did
that
the
some
same.
credence is because y'all got a veteran like Aaron Rodgers.
that's
The only reason I give it a little bit of
Yeah,
credence.
this ain't
is-
Russell
that's
Wilson
the
going into the.
difference.
This
That's
ain't
the
Russell
difference.
going into the winter.
It's not
I got somebody
it's
that's
not-
used to
it's
playing in
not
the
easy.
winter.
It's not-
Exactly.
Yeah,
Even though he's 40,
somebody's not gonna be scared.
he's old as hell, but he's efficient. But I want Brian Flores to do his thing, but I think y'all will win this game. If y'all get out to a hot start, put the pressure on JJ. Now I don't know how y'all, how you double, because Jordan Addison can beat you too if you double.
Yeah.
I would assume you are double.
I mean, that's gonna be all the matchup. That's gonna be all the old ass matchup. So that's gonna be him. That's gonna be up to him to take Jordan Addison out of the game.
That's key.
That's it.
And pressure. I mean, your man Draymond Jones got to show up. Like,
I mean, listen, in Ravens history, historically, we violate rookie quarterbacks.
the North doesn't. Yeah. Absolutely.
So he's gonna have to show me
Absolutely.
that he's ready for the moment. Again, he hasn't been lighting it up out here.
Nah.
So,
No,
we'll
his
see.
two best games was against division rivals, and one was the Bears. What was that? Week 1, and he still started out like shit, right? I think y'all will win the game. Y'all just apply that pressure quick and really make him have to stand in that pocket, make quick decisions, get the ball out.
Yeah, take away his first read, man.
Yeah,
Take away his first
that's
read,
key
man.
with any quarterback.
Take
for
away,
real,
exactly,
for
take
real.
away his first read and make him really play football. Don't try to get cute and play zone and make him read his zone. Like, he got a coach that's gonna be in his ear telling him where to throw the ball. So you can't do none of that. Like, you gotta man up and get pressure on him and make him get the ball out. That's the only way you're gonna win this game. You cannot let him sit back there and let Kendall Collins tell him where to throw the ball at.
And something else that helps the defense, efficient offense.
Yeah.
You know, we put that 14 points on the board, even though they didn't look pretty at times because we were rusty, to put pressure on Miami to play ball a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can't allow them to be able to commit to the run and help the rookie
you gotta push
quarterback.
that bitch down.
Let that dude drop back. Let me see now.
You got to
Conference
push that
one
bitch down the
dimensional.
field.
Yeah, complementary
Yeah.
football. Your offense score, keep your defense off the field, your defense fresh to get turnovers.
Yeah.
Like, it's just complementary football, man.
I think y'all win 30-17.
I think it's
I
gonna
think
be
y'all
like,
win 30-17.
I think it's gonna be like 31-27 Ravens.
Oh,
So,
okay.
they're gonna score.
I got 31 21. Actually 31 22.
22. Okay.
Score prediction, I would say probably 31-21.
All right. And the Steeler fan in me. Come on, Brian Flores. Do what you do. Do what you do. You ain't do it to us, but do what you do to them.
Watch, man. Shit.
All right. Let's go behind the curtain. All right, we take on the Chargers this week, coming off of to me, it was a must win.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been the third season in a row that we would have had a 3-game losing streak. I've seen funerals after those, so I really wasn't trying to have that happen again. Colts, even though they won the road, all you heard historic offense, this, that, in the third, and we coming off of 2 straight games where the defense looked like just shit. That Green Bay game, that was tough to see, because the week before against the Bengals, you don't blitz Joe. Quick slants kill you. And then you go against a quarterback who might be the best in the league against the blitz. And that's what they did all game. And that's what he did all game, was he just beat you against the blitz with passes that, crazy enough, against Carolina turned into fucking interceptions. He was throwing the same passes to us. But I'm a baseball reference, a center fielder that misjudged the ball. We got safeties out there that's jumping 5. It was bad. It was a bad look. Couldn't get pressure. Yeah, right. I mean, after that game, you saw what we did. We go trade for Kyle Duggar. Like, we make multiple moves at the safety position, which I do respect. You saw that game against Green Bay and said, this can't happen. We can't lose this division lead because of bad safety play.
Just say because of Warren Thornhill.
Warren Thornhill and Chuck Clark. It's two. And Chuck Clark. Like those two. He ain't Bubba Chuck, I tell you that.
The double agent.
Yeah, he's terrible. Like every time I see him not make a play, I'm like, that's why I used to talk shit about you all the time, man. Like, fuck. But to come back against Indianapolis and for all the talk that you hear, we got 6 turnovers and they only won by 1 possession. Let's be real. They had 7 points going into the fucking fourth quarter. It was 27-7 with 4 minutes left. Those were garbage time points. Cool. They ran the clock out. They did our job for us. It wasn't like the Patriots where we had 5 turnovers and it was like, all right, why do we only have 21 points? Like that was concerning. Last week wasn't concerning to me. That was a ass whooping. Jonathan Taylor, who is going to probably win Offensive Player of the Year, he didn't get started. So we forced Daniel Jones to throw it 50 times. And if Daniel Jones is throwing it 50 times, it's going to be New York Daniel Jones and not Indiana Jones. Mm-hmm. So you build on that. You build on that. I like, and it's kind of out of necessity, I like Jalen Ramsey at safety. Him and Duggar, hey, you get a professional safety and communication problems just go away. It was beautiful to see. Peyton Wilson showed up. The whole defense showed up. And when the secondary, because they always say a pass rush helps the secondary. Well, our secondary wasn't helping our pass rush because quarterbacks was getting the ball out in under 2 seconds. I mean, yeah, TJ is a Hall of Famer. Alex Highsmith is high paid. Nick Herbig, but it's tough to get to the quarterback in 1.5 seconds. I don't care who you are. So with the secondary holding up and let the pass rush do their thing, and you saw Pittsburgh football relying on 6 turnovers is tough. You're not going to force everybody in. You're not going to force everybody into 6 turnovers and a quarterback to throw to 5 of them on his own. But if you can consistently get, I always say on here, if we get turnovers, we win. We win. Every game that we won, we got a turnover. The games that we don't win, it's because we didn't get a turnover. So 1 or 2 is fine. Now, if you want to get the 3 and the 4, I'll take that. So going into this game against the Chargers, that offensive line is depleted. They had to make a trade just to replace Joe Alt, who went down with an injury. And Penning isn't a world beater. He's heavily penalized. He will hold.
He's trash.
He's not that good.
They got line issues.
They got line issues.
I
went into games against Cincinnati, although, like Nick said, those rivalry games you judge a little different, but they also had a bad offensive line and we didn't get pressure. You got to get pressure on Justin Herbert. Right. He has the weapons to pick you apart. Pause. So, you hit him in the mouth. I don't care what quarterback it is. You hit them in the mouth, they will be ineffective. So hit Justin Herbert in the mouth, and we run the ball on them. They can't defend the run. Give a healthy dose of Keys Boy the ball. He's been playing hell of a football player he's been this season. Good things happen when you get him the ball. He needs to touch the ball 25 times. 25 times. You can mix it up, rushes, pat, but he needs to touch the ball at least 25 times. Kenneth Gainwell has been good this year. The offensive line is playing a lot better. They're gelling. You get a push on that defensive line, everything starts up front, and then the play action can work. I don't think they have anybody that can defend Darnell Washington. Just don't.
He practiced today?
Yeah, he came back. Pat Freiermuth is looking like a football player that got a big contract. My only concern is, look, we tried to get Jacoby Myers. I would have liked to get a wide receiver too, but they
might
weren't.
not even have a wide receiver one.
Huh?
That might even have a wide receiver one at this point.
Well,
he need to play better.
He needs to catch the ball.
The Kalen?
Yes, he's been looking like the Kalen lately. If they're doubling him, that's where the wide receiver 2 comes in. But I mean, when you pay somebody $30 million,
got Roman Wilson.
I'll talk about Roman Wilson.
You said that's your number 2.
Nah, Calvin Austin is the number 2. I thought Roman Wilson was going to be a solid number 3, but we can't even trust him for ball security. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, that was
stupid.
Like, did y'all hear Vince Moronic? Did y'all hear that hot mic?
Yeah.
The fuck are you jumping for?
That was
valid question. Valid question. Why are you jumping? You got a good gain on the play too. You got 8 yards.
Right.
You got 8 yards going in the third down. You didn't need the first down.
You didn't need the first down.
You dlayed for Tim Harbaugh in college. So.
out of necessity, we can't put him in the doghouse because who the fuck else is going to play? But you do need to see more from the Kalen.
Would you just send the 4th and 6th with Jacoby?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
If that was the price,
why they acting like that's too
if
much?
that was the price,
They hoard these
yeah.
picks, man.
This guy, they
But at
say he
least
had,
Pittsburgh can
they said he
develop.
had two 800-yard season, 1,000-yard season, and he ain't drop a pass next year.
He's a
They're talking
solid,
about the 4th and 6th is too much.
yeah, he's
for
a
number two.
solid
Man,
number
what?
2
Get out of
option,
here.
man. Solid, and I talked about him the beginning of the year. It was from training camp.
That's literally what you
I
need.
know
Is a
why
number
that
two.
was
Somebody
close,
don't
though.
care about no
Yeah.
ego, none of that. He just like
Get open.
He would eat.
He
if
run
they
routes
double,
and get open.
He would eat if they double team in DK.
Yeah, so
I'm so happy. Listen, I'm happy as shit.
yeah, I didn't really get that. But if you're not going to get Jacoby, I do like not making like a Khalil Herbert kind of move that the Bengals made last year just to do some shit. I do like that they didn't. So if that was your guy and you didn't get him, cool, stay pat. But you just need more production out of Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson and DeKalen. I mean, we tight end driven anyway. Y'all know how art is. You know how art is. That's another reason why I'm not really sold, because who was wide receiver number 2 in Tennessee? Corey Davis. So, I mean, but I would like for DeKalen to be a little AJ Brown. I would like DeKalen to be more AJ Brown than.
But that's cool now. But when it get cold, you're gonna need You realize like defense is key in on taking away what you can do the best, right?
You saying that,
right? So
you saying, and he can't be if he can't be the double team. Then
I think y'all just need to get more efficient on offense. Like, I mean, because you got to realize like y'all not really scoring a lot of points offense. You know, y'all defense don't what y'all got to do.
It's not 25 is a lot.
Offense is fine.
I'm saying they getting them short field Sunday. It's not really.
That's what it is.
It's not really a.
No.
If the offense got to do it, they got to do it. They did it like one time this year.
Yes,
We really had to do it. Yeah, we really had to do it. So it's like not to say that y'all can't do it. It's just like y'all not even throwing the ball down the field.
Yeah,
y'all not even taking no deep shots and stuff like that. When it comes time for the playoffs, if the defense
but
keep everything in front,
that's always been the gift and curse with. Even in his
yeah.
prime, he was risk averse. He didn't put the ball in. If Devontae or Donald Driver, the motherfuckers wasn't open, he wasn't gonna force the ball in. Y'all heard what Ben said. If that was me, I would have. Ben was liable to go throw 6 picks a game. They 2 different quarterbacks, and that is what Mike Tomlin. Y'all know that's what Mike Tomlin wants. Don't turn the ball over. Always give us a chance. But
I mean, y'all gonna have
I do want to see more from DK.
But y'all defense is gonna get turnovers, so y'all gonna have a chance. If y'all get turnovers, you got a chance to win every game.
I just want them to build on what they did last week.
That's what I'm saying. They got to build on.
Be consistent week to week.
Prior to that, it was bad.
It was bad for 2 weeks, but then the 3 weeks before that, I was talking my shit. But the 2 weeks before that, it was bad. So it's you gotta string along, especially getting late in the year. You have to be the defense that people are worried about.
And you got to be able to, because people want to adjust to Collins. Ramsey's being back there now, so now you got to make another adjustment. Yeah. Not to say you got to move their positions, but you got to change your play call and all your signals and all that.
Like you can't just be base. Oh, it's cover 2. These guys get paid too on the other on the offensive side of the ball to make adjustments. Some more eye candy. You saw it on the defensive line. TJ moving Jack. That's all you got to do. You got to get from what makes you comfortable. And for somebody like Tomlin that always talks about living in fears and I'm comfortable being uncomfortable, you really don't see it on the tape all the time. You just see a lot of same old. But we got, being dead last in that.
Yeah, it was nasty stuff.
Like being dead last and
going
for plays that you're supposed to go for. Like that AI is telling you. Yo, my
but
dog,
he always go for it. And he always go for it.
But then he go for it when you're not supposed to.
That should be killing me, though. I'm like,
you know,
it's all about the ball.
You know,
go for it when you're not
the playoff game against Cleveland and it's 4th and 1 and you driving. Yeah, I'm gonna punt the ball from the 50. Like that kind of shit is like Tomlin. It's a head scratcher. But I think we can win this game. We travel well. Last time we was in LA, Duck beat them, and it sounded like a home game. We beat them last year with Justin with Justin Fields. So we played them well. We just got to do what we got to do on the defensive side of the ball. That's get pressure, create turnovers,
smack
Justin Herbert around. Like they're not world beaters. They're a good team. I respect them. Outside of y'all Chargers jokes, I respect them.
That post game changed minds.
You think so?
I know so.
You think for me or for everybody?
Oh, you too confident. Man.
I've been even killed.
What you need to see.
I've been even killed all year though, pretty much.
Man, I wanted to see you after that loss. Cause you saw us after the loss. Oh, I was waiting.
Y'all was ready for it.
I was ready for it, but I just didn't trust no Daniel Jones.
Y'all was ready for it.
I was Daniel Jones gonna.
For some reason, people did though.
6 turnovers though. He was wilding, yo.
I mean that's.
But when you look at it, when you look at the Colts schedule,
Something's going on. Like,
you can only play what you're gonna play. When you look at the
some
Colts schedule, them niggas ain't played nobody. The Steelers was their first tough game.
That was the first time they got smacked in the mouth. I mean, they could have won the Rams game, but they didn't. And then everybody else was what? The Raiders and Tennessee. Like, they don't have a strong division.
I don't know. I mean, that's all that y'all said. But y'all was first read, and that was it.
Yeah.
When you stop Jonathan Taylor, the play action it just wasn't as.
It's not there. Like the plays, they had them whole shots on the side in the zone, but nothing was on top that make you really worry and come out of your cover two.
Like you like you said,
we stopped the run playing cover two.
If you really take away that run, because they were still doing the half play action, and every time you did it, they was getting sacked every single time. Like right about them. Yeah. Every single time that little half play action, Hospital was coming over the edge and smack him every single time. Force him to step up, but when he step up, he can't. He inaccurate.
Nick Herbert logged 40 snaps, and good things happened. The 2 games prior to that, he was logging barely 20. And we lost. Good things happen when certain players are on the field. Right. Now, he didn't get big sacks, but he was good in the run game. He gets pressure, and he frees up TJ and Alex Highsmith to do their Hall of Fame shit, right? So that's all you gotta do. Just Terrell Austin and Mike Tomlin, just figure it out and build off of that. Just build off of that. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards and then have me coming in here next Thursday and Friday like, damn, dog, like, let's go win a Tom Tomlin again. Change the narrative. Be the change you want to see.
You got to if you want to win the North, if you want to get to where y'all trying, you got to go out there and beat them.
You got to. We gotta win to offset y'all schedule. And our schedule was tough, but
the Colts game, like you said, the Colts game is important. But if y'all lose this and the Ravens win, then it's really like, all right, like what the fuck? Like,
it's gonna give y'all supreme confidence. It's gonna give y'all supreme confidence.
It's not even that. It's like, all right,
y'all already got the confidence. Look how Nick is looking at me. He's looking at me like, yeah, this ain't 1-5 no more. Nah, whatever the hell y'all was. It's different. We got our quarterback back.
I think
6-5.
We see all relative.
I hope so. What Kodak say? I hope so.
We got the Chargers this week and the Bengals after that. We owe the Bengals an ass whooping. We owe them an
those
ass
are winnable
whooping.
games, but they losable games too.
Yeah,
Joe could give it to you. You know what I mean? He could do it to you.
I seen it already. He ain't putting 475 on us. Fuck that.
But yeah, I mean, that would be a shootout though. However it happens, it's going to be 40-something.
And it was the defense. Yo, we were supposed to win that game. Like if your offense go out and score. Now I know you can easily say we left them too much time, but when you got the highest paid defense, go get a fucking stop.
At the Pat score, y'all supposed to shut that down.
Yeah, go get a stop.
Y'all supposed to shut that down.
In that fashion too, like that was a splash play from Pittsburgh. Like those shits don't. The last time we had a splash play, that dude just got extradited today. I mean, it's been a minute.
He was running wild.
He was It's been a minute. So when you see that and then your defense go out there like that,
they get like, come on,
how they catch one?
And listen, home versus Buffalo, right? And then here versus us, 2 straight weeks.
Second home.
They got Chicago somewhere in there too, don't they?
Yeah. I'm not worried about Caleb. I'm not worried about Caleb. I'm not worried about Caleb. Roma Dunze, DJ Moore. I'm not worried about them. Y'all,
that run game?
Y'all,
That run game?
DeAndre Swift?
I'm just saying that run game.
What about it? Talk to me. It's okay? It's okay? You think it's okay?
They need to play that. I think you do Manange.
Yeah.
They shut down They shut down JT. It don't matter.
That's why I can talk like that, right? Yeah. The week after JT, I was like, all right.
We gave him 45 to JT.
Yeah. All right. DeAndre Swift cool.
I was very surprised about that.
In that fashion? Yeah. Like, all right. If that's what it can look like when you show up to work with your lunch pail on your hard hat.
I was like, but y'all just get everybody. I was like, that one trade did that. If you shut down JT, you can blow them out.
Yeah. So
you got to develop all your resources. Shut him down. You can make Daniel Jones. He was just doing stupid interceptions.
Yeah, maybe y'all gave the lead the blueprint. Obviously, I mean, easier said than done.
Yeah, you still gotta have the dogs to do it, but take away his first read, stop Jonathan Taylor. Not as easy as you can just blurt that out there, but it is possible. You've seen it. Score prediction for this game: 29-22. 29-22.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh Steelers.
I got y'all 27-20.
Yeah, I like the Steelers to win this game too. Score. I like. I'm gonna go 20.
I'm not picking up Justin Herbert.
27-18.
27-18. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Don't turn
What's up, man? Talk to me. Still, Chargers win by what? Jamal Ball and them do what to us?
31-28.
31-28.
Chargers.
Yep.
No, I can see it. I can see it. I can see it in his eyes. He was going there. 30.
It's not a bad pick. Though.
No, I'm not. Hey, it can happen. They on a bad team. They're not a bad team. 0-6-7 is right. But
I just don't like what I seen to try to get the series.
yeah, you build on
I
that,
don't like
man.
that.
Build on that. I saw what the Giants did.
And Justin Herbert
He
ain't
was
him.
gift wrapped in turnovers.
He definitely was. Like he was
Like,
so loose with the
I
ball.
understand. You have to have a
Bro,
clock,
this
though.
man,
bro.
You have to have a clock. They was just swiping the ball out of his hand
talk.
after a certain point.
Well,
He was throwing the ball straight to.
so this
to
is
corners.
the second. This is the second time because they said it against New England. They weren't turnovers. They gave them to us.
No, not even.
Yeah.
Y'all forced the turnover.
Yeah,
But better.
just him being
quarterbacks-
stupid.
Yes.
Just him being stupid.
You will bring it out of the dummies.
Yeah,
I don't think Justin. His clock.
No,
is gonna be
no,
a little
no, no,
different.
no, no.
Y'all gonna have to work for it a little.
it's a different class of quarterback.
I think y'all get a turnover or two.
Yeah,
A 6.
Well, after that first time, I said they about to turn him over so many times. After TJ came around and stripped him, I said he can't even hold on to the ball.
Yo, his
you
control
can't
was
feel
shaking,
TJ coming
yo.
around up. Hey, stop up
Like
in the
the
pocket.
screen
Move
was
ball.
shaking. He was
yeah,
rattled.
that's exactly what it
Not
was.
everybody's
I
College
said,
football.
yo.
Yeah,
I
college
said,
football
yo.
26.
It was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
he was in a hostile
I was like, if
environment.
Dane Reed still can't feel somebody coming off the edge, get him out the league, man.
Nah.
You might get
Shorty about to get paid. Shorty about to pay him. She love him.
Hey,
We
listen,
gonna
this-
see.
they need this sample size. Because Shane's probably like,
Who the
listen,
Colts play this week?
They in Berlin.
Oh yeah, early. Nah, they gonna blow
here we
somebody
go
out.
with those games again.
Yeah, they in Berlin. I forgot who they play off the top of my head.
30.
But,
Yeah, somebody early.
I don't think it's a tough matchup for them on paper, at least.
for the Colts.
Yeah.
They play.
Oh, they play the Falcons. They play the Falcons.
Interesting.
Depends on which
Okay.
Falcon
Bro,
you
they
get.
gonna blow them out.
They should, but hey, if
I do
MP
not
and
trust
Drake
no
London,
I don't trust no Raheem
After-
Morris against Shane Steichen.
After their bye, they got 4 division games, and outside of the division games, they're at Kansas City, at Seattle, and home versus San Francisco.
We're gonna learn a lot about them for the end of the year.
yeah, that's
a lot
Seattle
about
game.
them soon.
Yeah, that's Seattle game. Mike
We're gonna-
McDonald might do the same shit.
We're gonna learn a lot about
He
them.
gonna do. Well, how y'all feel about Mike McDonald, man? I know I'm going off topic. How that make
I
y'all
miss him.
feel? That make y'all feel, man.
I
Seattle.
feel like that defense looks really good.
Discipline.
And you just letting this quarterback just play loose. They look good. They put it like that. They look good. They look good. I ain't expect them to look good like this, but they look good. But who cares?
Sam is a
Sam is hooping.
Sam is playing good quarterback.
Jax is the best wide receiver in the league right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna argue that.
He didn't get the ball on a lot of them releases,
Yes.
but Jesus
Man,
Christ,
it's crazy because like, but we talking about the offseason, he was like, "Damn, they traded DK." Now you see why. Like, now you definitely see why. Like,
yeah, I feel like last year when I drafted him in fantasy, I was a year early because I knew it was going, but it was just a year early. But
even this year, people still slept on.
that, I don't, man,
got
you
him.
could see that. You could see that last year. Oh, nah.
I mean, saying he wasn't. I'm saying he wasn't a first round pick.
He should have
Nah.
been a top 10 pick.
Yeah, he should have been like top 5 next year. Like he now.
Nice draft is
And
different.
then they just throwing the ball. They get him the ball every which way.
It ain't, yo, you ain't got to overcomplicate things.
That's my point. When we spread the ball around, we have a different game plan every week, and you don't know who's going to get the ball.
Yeah,
you
that
see
make
these
no
other
sense.
teams, their game plan is
You.
obviously to variate and to switch it up, but their main game plan is to get their main playmakers the ball.
They just
Consistent.
put the playmaker in different places. Down,
Exactly. Move
like-
around. But we getting 11 the ball.
Yeah.
It's going to look different week to week, but 11 getting the ball.
I've seen Zay Flowers when he gets targets look like Antonio Brown as far as the production with the targets.
Yeah.
You give him 15 targets, he's giving you 12 catches
Yeah,
and
exactly.
production with it.
Exactly.
But you got to give him targets.
Yeah.
And,
It's inconsistent, man. It's inconsistent with it. But hey, they're gonna have to target him this weekend. I know that much. Because them blitzes gonna be coming. They're gonna have to get on that ball fast.
Y'all good?
We on y'all, Scott.
Hey,
We good,
hey,
though. We good.
Hey, hey,
We
Yeah,
back in the
man.
saddle.
It's cool. It's
We
cool.
back in
But
the saddle.
sometimes you gotta take old yellow out back. Sometimes you gotta take old yellow out.
Y'all got old yellow.
Y'all
Y'all got the yellow.
So
The
that-
old
that-
yellow.
definitely old
Like,
yellow.
Y'all
That's
whole
what y'all
team
gonna do?
is
That's what y'all gonna do?
take all back.
Yeah, y'all gonna take us out back?
That's the plan.
It's,
So.
yeah. See, last year I don't like what happened last
Y'all
year.
2 games up or 1 game up right now?
Two.
2 games, right? So
Two.
y'all the 2 games. There you go. There you go. Regardless of what happened,
Yeah, I like that.
that's 2 games, right?
That's
there.
crazy. Like what if we each all win all our rest of games, but then we beat y'all the 2 times?
And that's the 2.
That's the 2. That's the we win the division.
And we get the wild card? That's cool.
I mean, if y'all get a wild card.
Y'all,
But at 10-7, y'all might not get a wild
I don't
card.
know if y'all.
That's it. I mean,
either of us get a wild
I mean,
card.
not 5.
We gotta win
No, that'd be
the
12 and 5. My fault. That'd be
The
12.
AFC West is ridiculous.
That'd be 12 and 5.
the Chiefs keep losing.
I don't suspect that.
I don't. I respect Pat, but I mean,
I don't think they're
collecting
gonna keep losing, but are the other teams gonna keep winning? That's the thing. Like, are they gonna be? They can't fall two.
I know you had Denver.
Yeah, I had Denver.
I don't like their wins though.
No,
I can see why people used to say that shit about us.
I don't believe in them.
Like, yo, them wins.
No.
Like y'all playing like shit for 3 quarters.
Yeah, I don't believe in them.
Right now, the wild card is Buffalo, which is going to hold because that AFC East is going to have 2 teams.
Yeah,
Patriots
7-2.
Buffalo,
Yeah.
right? Chargers. That AFC West, obviously, we just talked about it, but Jacksonville is in there as well, 5-3, and then Kansas City at 5-4. I don't put Trevor Lawrence. I can't do it.
No.
AFC South gets 1 team.
Yeah, they can't get 2.
And as far as everyone else, I mean, you got, the Houstons, the Baltimores, the Tennessees. But as far as that's concerned, can we get? I don't know if we're going to out-record Kansas City at this point. And they have the head-to-head on us too. You have to factor that in.
Yeah.
Because they Kansas City got game up on us right now. They 5-4, right?
But that could be the key with the Pats. I mean, the Steelers got the tiebreaker.
Game
And
and a
if
half.
we beat them in a month or so, we had a tiebreak over the Pats
Man,
too.
New England gotta start losing.
Yeah, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
Like you want those opportunities to climb. That's why we have to kind of
Yeah.
want to see. We have to embrace it because we kind of need it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like where everybody.
We're in a collision course.
Yeah.
At this point, like you can
football,
see it
yeah.
coming. You can see it
the
coming.
best time.
Yeah.
I played the last week of the season.
Sunday mean a lot.
I like
Like,
when our games mean
yeah,
something.
you can see it. Be on a collision course.
Right.
Y'all imagine last game of the season playing for
Well, we
the
were just talking about that before
division,
we came in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
and I think it's going to be on the road.
No, it's in Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh.
Oh shit!
And we'll be there.
That'd be crazy.
Just
Y'all
like
gonna be
giving
there?
up. If it's for the division, hell yeah.
Y'all gonna be
If it don't mean nothing, no. But if it's for the division, I'm definitely.
I think it will be.
Hey.
I hope not. I hope we.
Nah, yeah, I hope not. I want.
Yeah, I really hope I get to watch it here. This show,
Nah, hell, like my quarterback old. Like he needs some rest. Like week 17.
And it's gonna be cold too.
Yeah,
I like
and
coldest.
he's used to it.
He's
But I
used
mean,
to
at
it.
41, we getting up in age. The win ain't the same like it was in the 20s. And we talking about 41-year-old quarterback, man. Nah, but good show, man. Good show. I like y'all energy. I like when y'all are like this. I like when y'all are like this. Like when y'all
the remind might be a whole different show, man.
That's what I was about to say. I was thinking about Brian Flores. I'm like, listen, Skull. Let's just see how Sunday
I don't know.
goes.
If y'all lose, I'm going to have to get on StreamYard on the phone or something. I'm going to have to get on the phone.
You're crazy.
Turn the front camera on. Yo.
Y'all good?
Yeah, yo. Just checking in. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. But, hey, we appreciate everybody that rock with us. Make sure you go to YouTube, search Nitty Gritty Sports Talk. When you get there, hit the subscribe button, like, comment. After you do that, tell a friend. We'll be back with the rewind. Somebody will be happy, somebody will be sad. We shall see. Stay safe and be blessed.
We both could be happy.
We both could be sad.
When I want some sports news, Nitty Gritty's definitely who I'm tuning into, man. They show up each week with that uncut, that raw, that unfiltered sports news.
They say the things that everyone else wishes that they can say, but they can't.
Every Tuesday and Saturday, I am locked into my favorite sports show, Nitty Gritty.
Nitty Gritty, the best show out right now. Tune in and listen, stupid.
Yo, it's P More Parlay on the Nitty Gritty Sports Podcast Show, Sports Betting Edition. Bang! We cashed that ticket last week. We coming at you, P More Parlay, straight off the notes live. Let's get it. All right, Nitty Gritty family, we're going to have another college parlay for y'all. We're going to roll right into this, man. I might just start calling this segment the Roll With Your Boy Report. We're going James Madison, money line. We're going Maryland, money line, underdogs versus Rutgers. Yes, they away. We're rocking with the quarterback from Spalding. They got a couple of losses, but they're going to bounce back this week against a Rutgers team that really only can score points on big plays. Texas A&M, we're taking the spread, -6.5. Oregon, -6.5. We're taking the spread as well. And another sharp wise guy pick, we're going Indiana, total team points, -28.5. Take it down. We still got under -200 odds on that. I think it's -196. Then we're going to go straight into it. FCS schools, we've been smashing them all year. We're going to roll with our boy Deshaun Jackson, Dell State money line. They playing Morgan State Although this year Morgan State does look better, they're going to lose to Deshaun Jackson and Dell State 100%. You can guarantee that's 100% lock. We're going Monmouth, money line, North Dakota State and South Dakota State money line. And we're going to finish it off late night, 9:30 p.m. start Eastern time, Saturday night. UNLV, baby. The Vegas team to cash that ticket. Let's go. All right, family. This is the sneaky play edition, okay? Don't put your whole bankroll on these. This is a very small, minute part of your bankroll. We're going to go with Dell State minus 4.5, okay? I love Dell State this whole year. I love what Deshaun Jackson is doing. He is on the college parlay as money line, but I love to lock this bet at minus 4.5. I also like Florida State. They're playing against Clemson. They're playing away. I love Florida State in this spot. Clemson is not it this year. Coach is going down the drain. Team is going down the drain. We're absolutely betting against Clemson this week. Another sneaky value bet is taking the team total of USC. I believe they're minus 33.5 right now. You can take that and book that to the bank. These are sneaky plays for P. Moore. Holla at your boy. All right, Nitty Gritty family, we're going to get straight into NFL. We're going to start with the train that the Ravens are on. They're playing away against the Vikings. The spread is minus 4.5. We're going to take it. The defense is showing up. You know Lamar is going to show up. We're going to take that one to the bank. The second pick on this 3-team parlay is going to be a spot that nobody in their right mind is betting, and that's how we won money last time. We're taking the Jets at home, plus 2.5. It's about to be perfect timing for Shador sooner or later. This is a loss for the Browns. And last but not least, Baker Mayfield is going to shut Drake May up. Baker at home, minus 2.5. We're going to win by a field goal. Take it to the bank. Nitty Gritty family, I appreciate y'all for tailing me. This has been the sports betting edition of the Nitty Gritty Sports Podcast Show. P. Moore Parlay. I'm out.
Lamar Jackson is definitely 2019 MVP season. Slim now. It may get spooky. Most definitely.
Nitty gritty, bleeding purple, my city. Don't score with the Steelers, no enemy. O's and some Hennessy, catch us out stomping the yard. Cannon yard, my foot McHenry. See, it's nitty gritty. Nick and Keith don't get litty. 2 times a week, giving keys to the city. Tune and get with me. I got that, seeing the game little differently.